Hello, my friends. How are you today? I am popping on for a minute. I hope that I can catch some of you, and I hope that you will watch the replay if you don't see this here, because I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some stuff that's been coming up for me too. You don't have to be perfect. I've spent the last 2 days basically spending some time with family, but also staining my deck, sanding and staining my deck, and I'm not finished yet. But both times it rained on me and I've had to redo it, and I finally kind of got the railings done last night, and it wasn't, we only had like 20% chance of rain, and it rained again, so I have to redo parts of it again. But what I found was, as I was doing this, which I didn't mind doing, I was feeling a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of stuff that everybody is feeling right now. A little bit of anger, like old stuff, right? Old victim stuff coming up. And just like yucky stuff that I just didn't, I was like, where is this coming from, right? Is this me? Is this the energy out there? And obviously it's part of me too if it comes up, right? So I was, spending some time being gentle with myself and remembering not to judge myself for all of this stuff coming up, but to be gentle and to choose to come back to my higher self. But what was coming up for me was I was getting so immersed in these feelings that I didn't even want to choose to go to my higher self. I didn't even want to listen to anything that would be uplifting. I was just feeling really angry for some reason. And so I wanted to let you know that you're not alone in this, in this mess of emotions that are coming up for us, that are bubbling up for us, that we are, all of this stuff is coming up to the surface in order to be cleaned out. And so I was gentle with myself, and I did allow myself space to feel that, to be there, and to really examine it. So as I was staining and feeling all this stuff coming up, I kept reassuring myself, it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have a high vibe all the time. You can let go. You can be in those emotions for a bit, really look at them and start to clean house a little bit. And it doesn't have to be done right away. So this morning I got up and I was able to take some time and do some meditating and really dive deep into, what is happening for me. And I really received the messages too of not only pulling in your own support and love and guidance at this time, but also to, huddle up with your loved ones, right? Because we need to come together. And when there is stuff coming up that maybe is directed at your loved ones, everybody's getting irritated these days. And I know I've had conversations with some of the girls I coach about this, that stuff is coming up. Hey, Sandy, that, they're irritated with their spouse or their sibling or whatever. And we have to remember that we're all having these rough spots, and where your spouse is having the rough spot, one day you might be feeling it the next day. So for like me, when I was, staining my deck and feeling angry and ticked off that here I am, why am I having to stain my deck on a beautiful day when I should be out having fun, right? Like just all this stuff was coming up for me, which helps clarify what I do want in my life. And as I was staining this deck, I was recognizing that I'm getting ready for my dream home, because when I build my dream home, as much as I love my cedar deck, I am not making the whole thing out of wood. I am going to use materials that do not need upkeep. But anyways, that's aside. We have to remember that everybody is coming from love or fear, right? And so when your loved ones are irritated and snappy and maybe snapping at you, come back to love. Just recognize that they're sitting somewhere. It's not about you. They're sitting somewhere right now where they're in a little bit of fear, maybe a fear of what's coming because we don't know what's coming. Maybe something from the past is coming up and revisiting them. And so come back to love. Hold your loved ones close to you. We need each other right now. We need our family. We need to circle up and be in a huddle. And that's what I kept seeing in my vision this morning, was just the family huddling up together, because it feels like there is this, like, going to be this huge of energy coming up. If you imagined your family in a circle and this huge energy coming up in the center, but you're holding hands, you're circled up together. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. And call in your ancestors to circle in around behind you, because that will hold you close. You will get through this. Everything is going to be okay. But you absolutely need to circle up. We need our the love and the power of the energy that we have within each of us to come together in our families as one big energy, and that is super important right now. And I just sitting here with my angel wing behind me, and I was going to talk about this, but I just now am seeing the connection between the workshop that I'm offering to paint an angel wing. It's called Calling All Angels. and that's exactly what you're doing, calling in your angels, calling in your ancestors, your support, to huddle up and circle around you in an energy of protection. And that's so cool. I didn't think about that. So that is coming up August 8th. And what I've done with this workshop is I've broken it down into 3 sessions, because it's a lot to do all in one session, and I want to be able to walk through it with you so that you love your angel wing when you're finished, or your beautiful, your angel wing. So it is coming up August 8th, 11th and 18th, and it'll be at 6:30 p.m. each week, so we'll build on it each week. And so then the painting sessions are a little bit smaller, like maybe an hour and a half, and we get to paint together right to completion. So I did want to tell you about that, and thank you. There are people registering already, and I'm getting your confirmation email out to you, so don't worry, I have gotten your registrations. But so that is part of what I wanted to say today. Now, you don't have to be perfect. That is going to be my email that comes out to you tomorrow morning. I am working on it. There was so much more that I had to talk about in that. What I'm seeing, what I know, when you are working on creating in your life, manifesting your dreams, you do not have to be perfect in order to manifest. And so, remembering this, right? Remembering that we are allowed to be who we are and still be gifted the creations, the manifestations that we are working towards. So I'm going to have more detail about that in my email. So make sure you check your email tomorrow morning. If you're not on my email list, just go to my website and it says sign up here. You can sign up or ask me for the link and I'll give it to you. But we do, so I just wanted to remind you, we have Calling All Angels coming up. Oh, the other thing, I forgot. I haven't done the draw yet for the Creative Mystic, which I was supposed to do yesterday, but so self-absorbed in my own staining of my deck and everything, I totally forgot. So I still have a deck of Moonology cards, the beautiful Divine Feminine Oracle card deck, and the Sacred Destiny Oracle card deck that I am going to have a draw for everybody that has already registered in the Creative Mystic. So the Creative Mystic starts on August 1st, and it is a 6-month immersive time with me where we not only talk about energy, we do exercises around feeling energy, honing into where our talents, our natural talents are. You know, are you clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient? But we also work on developing the other sensitivities. We work on developing our lucid dreaming, our dreams, our channeling. It is a course on channeling for yourself. Ultimately, in the end, you'll be channeling for other people. There's every month is a different topic that we are immersing ourselves in, along with painting. So we'll be painting, going to a deeper level, a big painting each month, of pulling the energies in that will help us grow and develop and expand physically, mentally, spiritually, on all levels. Expansion on all levels, ascension on all levels, you know, upgrading ourselves. Because I was reading the other day how the brain can we pick up on 400 billion bits of information per second. And if we wanted to process all of that, we'd go crazy, because it would take, I think they said 637 years or something along that line per second in order to process that much information. So what we've done through our lives is we've kind of taken the easy route. We've gotten used to what do we see, what do we hear all around us, and those are the things that we perceive because we expect to perceive them. We expect them to be there. And I noticed that with my little grandson. He hears everything. So if a train is going by in the distance, if a dog is barking, if an airplane is going overhead, he always, you know, picks up, he's 2 years old, he picks it up, oh, you know, plane, airplane. And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even hear it, right? Because I don't need to hear it. So our brain, you know, cuts out all the excess. But what it's done is it's also stopped us from seeing so much more. And so what we need to do is train ourselves to start to pick up on some new energies, some new dimensions, some new colors, new auras, things like that. So that's what we work on through the 6 months together. So you can sign up. It's the Creative Mystic, and it starts August 1st, and we've already got 10 people in our group, so I'm excited to have more join us. Hey Dawn, thanks. I got your registration. I just haven't sent you the email yet, but I promise you. I got your registration for the angel wing painting. So just letting everybody know that I'm a little behind on getting my emails out today. So that is what I wanted to share with you, and the draw is going to be later this afternoon. So if you're not in Creative Mystic yet and you want to join us, get in there right away, because your name will then go in the draw for one of these decks. We've already had 2 draws, and Lori has chosen the what's it called? Oh, it's great. The Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And Sarah had won the Sacred Destiny deck, but I actually have 2 of those. So I have another one to go. So 3 decks and 1 draw. Get in there. I hope you'll join us. It's worth it, and it's fun to have the draws anyways, but the whole course together is going to be so much fun. Or join me for my angel wing painting August 8th. Love you guys. Enjoy your Sunday. I am heading out for 2 days here on a little retreat, so I won't be around, but I have my cell phone with me. So if you do have questions, let me know. But I won't be doing any lives until Wednesday. Okay? Have a great day. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your energy in here. Please keep putting some positive posts in here. We all need it so badly right now. There is so much going on. So love you guys and stay connected. Stop judging yourself. Be gentle. Allow yourself to not be perfect. And it's all good. None of us are perfect. That's what makes us beautiful. Thank you, Dawn. I will absolutely enjoy my little bit of time away. All right. Love you guys. See you later. Oh, I'll come back. I'll post the draw. I don't know what time it is. I want to do it later. I want to give people time to get in. So I will tag you guys when I'll put it in the Creative Mystic too when the draw is done. Okay. See you guys later. Bye.